Welcome back, everyone. Pedro here with another live stream. Just want to welcome you guys to the channel. If it is your first time here, guys, joining in, just want to let you guys know that we're live every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you are a trader or you're new to trading and you're looking to learn how to trade, you've come to the right place. You've come to the right family, guys. So make sure you guys subscribe below and hit that notification bell. Yeah, look forward to seeing you guys join the family. So we're going to begin, guys, shortly. I'm just going to be updating the video description, so just bear with me here, guys. And we're going to take a look at the charts. Super guys join us, guys. So you know the country and at least your name, guys. Let me know. Let's go. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to join in on our live stream, and yeah, we're gonna get started here, guys. So just like I said, just bear with me here, and then we'll get started. Let's go. We got our ginger tea here. As always, guys, got my tea here. Just bear with me here, guys. Alright, guys, so we're almost gonna get started, guys. So like I said, if you guys are new, just joining in, guys, welcome. Introduce yourselves. Let me know where you guys are joining us from. Always like hearing from everyone here, so let's get it. Let's go. Almost done here. We're gonna begin shortly, guys. Damn, it's windy right now. Must be cold outside. Okay, guys, so we will begin. Laura, let's go, let's go. Let's get it. Maybe I updated this here. I should change that to... No, why is this? No. Gbpusd. Okay guys, so we're going to begin shortly. Give me 1 second here. Okay guys, so it is Wednesday evening. We are gonna start here guys, so thank you so much for those of you that are just joining in. We're gonna wait for a couple more people to join in, but we're gonna get started guys. Kind of what we were looking at, GBPUSD. Overall bigger picture, we were trending to the downside. Seems like we probably got a break out to the upside. However, a breakout out of this downwards channel or downwards trend. You can see this nice clean trend line. However, we did get a nice break, but this is a major level structure. So at this point, we are kind of trading slightly below this level structure. So if I don't see price break above current area, this major level here, then I'm not looking for buys, guys. Okay. Yeah, I want to see price. I want to see price be able to reject this level structure. Okay. That's kind of what I'm looking at overall outlook for GBPUS. Just give me 1 second here, guys. I'm just gonna let her. Couple more people just joining in. Let's go, let's go. Okay guys, so that's kind of what I'm looking at overall. Just give me 1 second here. Yes, so yeah, that's what we're looking at on the 30-minute. Even on the 4-hour, we could see that the overall massive bigger picture is that, you know, the overall direction of the market is to the downside. You can see on the 4-hour time frame, the overall direction of the market is to the downside. So we can start looking or expecting sells. So at this point, you know, price has come up to this level structure and rejected it already once. However, you know, we had price kind of break below strong. Came back up, retested it once, and then now it's coming back down to this level structure, broke below, and now it came back to this area zone. However, there is a little bit more space for price to potentially come up to these highs, but price could also continue to melt and go down further before it comes back up. That could be a possibility. We don't know. We always want to focus on probabilities in the markets. No one knows the exact direction. The market could do anything at any given time, and we always have to trade with caution, right? We always want to manage our risk, guys, and not overtrade at any given point. Also, I did notice that the market is kind of just ranging. It's not really moving that much, right? So we have to really just be careful, because I know I noticed some of my subscribers was, you know, trading, but it was left in a little bit of consolidation. And so even if we go back to gold and we look at gold, right, this is kind of what I mentioned when I was telling you guys before, right? Some people were expecting gold to continue to go down further, and I told them, and I said, wait guys, gold is going to range for quite a while, and I'm expecting after a strong move like this for price to exhaust, right? I don't know if you guys remember me saying that, but I was really clear when I said, guys, we got a strong momentum push. I can expect price to range. You know what I mean? Especially when price moves like this, a stronger move push, you can expect a kind of exhaustion phase. Now, what do we do when we're looking at a breakout? I mean, at a range, we're looking for a breakout. So that breakout could be to the upside or to the downside, but overall, it seems like it has struggled at this level of support. And it is a level where, you know, price has respected in the past. If we look over here, price has respected this level structure multiple times, right? So to me, this tells me this is a strong support level that price would need to break below at least see a strong candle formation break below and close below this level of structure for a potential continuation to the downside. So we won't know, guys, until we get a breakout at this point, pretty much for gold. Okay. Otherwise, we're just gonna be stuck in this consolidation. And you know, typically I don't really recommend trading within a consolidation. You guys could see that, you know, you can't really find a sense of direction in the market, right? Like it's just overall very all over the place, right? There's no trend, there's no upwards bias, there's no downwards bias. It's just all over the place, right? So you always kind of just want to manage your risk and understand, you know, where price could be heading, and where price is at, right? You know, where is price currently at right now? What is price doing, right? So that is really important, guys, to understand. You know, once you guys understand that, then you'll be able to understand why price isn't really moving or why it's consolidating, guys. Give me 1 second here. Guys, let me know if you have any other questions or anything like that, guys. Let me know in the chat box below. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna refresh this page here. Now that you guys have me live here, let me know if you have any questions for me, guys. Let me know in the chat box below. Hey, we've got MK here. Hi, what's going on, MK? Tony, what's up, Pedro? Excited for this live. Let's get it. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Guys, if you enjoyed these live streams, guys, smash that like button for me, guys. You guys know that does support the channel. And so, yeah. I hope you guys had an amazing day today. All right, guys, just give me 1 second here before we continue on. Let's go, let's go. Let's get it. All right, guys, I hope you guys are having an amazing evening, night, wherever you guys are from. Let's get it. And we're gonna just begin now, guys. I had to update something on my video, updated the title a little bit different, but we should be good for now. Guys, make sure you guys smash that like button if you enjoy these live streams. And then it should be good here. We've got Isaac. Welcome. Hey bro, are we selling her or buy? So right now, to be honest with you, bro, I think right now with gold we're just gonna stick it out. So we want to stick it out for now, just because we're stuck in this range. However, within the range, just from looking at it, to be honest with you, there's just no volume right now. There's no movement, nothing like that. You know what I mean? We want to see some sort of volume. Look at this consolidation here. So it's just patchy, right? It's not really like melting or anything like that. Excuse me. However, we have this level here as a level of support, so we're really darn close anyways. So at this point, if we come to this level of support, okay guys, listen up closely. If we come to this level of support and we see nice wick rejections of this level, we can kind of target back to this level of structure highs here for a continuation to the upside, or a rejection of this level of support, which could be easily a 47 pip move, right? Then if we break these highs over here, then we can look for price to come up to these highs over here of the top of the range. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. If we break below this level of structure here, then that would be probably a confirmation that price may come down to the bottoms of the range. Overall, it's really hard for us to kind of mark up levels here at this point. Even like trend lines is just kind of, let's say we created some lower high here, and then price came down, broke below the trend line, if you want to call it. Price comes back up, retest, then we can expect a continuation to the downside, right? But it's really hard to focus on like kind of just basic market structure when it's really choppy. Like, look at this overall price action, guys. It's not even trending. It's kind of slightly trending to the upside, ranging a little bit. We had a fake out here, right? So just gold is all over the place right now. And to be honest with you, if anyone were to look at gold right now that understands what I'm saying in terms of just waiting it out, guys, because it's not the right market condition you want to be trading in, okay? Right now, I guarantee you most traders are just being quiet. They're silent, just like myself. I'm just staying on the sidelines, watching to see what price ends up doing, because it's just not looking too good right now. It's just choppy, overall choppiness, and we want to see a clear direction of the markets, okay? We've got Chapilla here. Sup, dude? What's good? Well, MK, do you have another stream opened next to you, because your voice is distant? Not sure. Is my voice better now? Let me know, MK, if my voice is better now. Is that better for you guys? Let me know, guys. Okay, so let's continue on here. Let's see what we can see in the market. So yeah, so right now overall gold, like I said, let's see what price does. If it comes to this level of structure down here, then we, if we see a rejection or price hold this level of support, then we can expect a potential pullback to these highs over here. And then we'll just kind of go from there, guys. I'll keep you guys in the loop either way for gold. Let's take a look at NASDAQ. So NASDAQ, same thing, right? We had NASDAQ come back up slowly, came back to this level, and again, guys, we were looking at potential. We saw 4 times price reject this level of structure, and then we also saw kind of price trending upwards. Then we had a nice clean break to the downside. We were expecting it probably to, it did retest the lows over here, but we were expecting it overall long term to potentially go down a little bit further, because even if we look at the higher time frames, we can see just the overall bearishness, guys. Like, there's no, we are trending to the downside, but there's no like prices failing to hold this kind of level area of support. But I also wanted to kind of point out here that was kind of an area where we were expecting price to react, this level over here, and it seems like we have kind of retested it, and we're actually kind of breaking a tad bit below. And we were kind of creating this downwards channel, so overall sentiment was to the downside. But if you look here, guys, on the 4 hour, Like, do you guys see this? Like, you know what I mean? It's very just choppy, rangy, you know what I mean, after coming out of this channel. And so we're failing to kind of break below this level area here at 107.68 range. I want to see that kind of price break below that level there, or I want to see price break above 109.02 area. That's the area I want to see price break above, and then we can see probably a short-term rally to probably, I would say, at least this area over here. So this area over here for price to probably come back up to this area of structure and then reject, right? So that could be a possibility, but again, we won't know until we see some sort of a breakout, because especially right now we are just stuck in a range, guys. Right? So remember what I told you guys this morning, guys. Most of the time the markets will always be stuck in some sort of a range, right? The markets will never really be always trending. You know what I mean? So as traders, we always have to just be good at pointing these things out, pointing out where the market is currently, and that's how we're going to be able to, you know, be able to succeed, guys. So we've got Tony here. Audio's great. You're good, bro. Okay, perfect. Chapili here. How do you think gold and NAS will react to CPI? You know, it's a bit tough for me to kind of, some people say, you know, depending on the results, it might be negative, right? At this point, my overall bias, I'm just not too sure, to be honest. I think gold's gonna melt. That's my overall expectation, to be honest. I don't think it's gonna be holding this level of support. It is kind of ranging here in this area. But I could expect probably a continuation to the downside overall, because we are on the higher time frames. We are looking at a downwards trend. You can see that we have been trending to the downside for quite some time, and we have tried to break above as well too, to get that pullback that we were expecting. But however, we've just seen overall weakness in the market, right? So it's tried so many times to kind of break above, create that pullback, and unfortunately it hasn't been able to break this higher level structure. So at this point, you know what I mean, even like right now, right, we're slightly within this choppiness, right? But within this kind of ranging area, we were slightly creating some sort of an upwards trend, and then boom, we broke again, right? So I don't see bullishness in the market right now. However, if we are failing to break below this level of structure, depending on the news that we get tomorrow, CPI news around 8:30 a.m., depending on that news, I'm going to wait and see what ends up happening and stay out. I don't really like to, you know, typically trade the news, just because it is a little bit more higher risk. Every trader has its own edge and bias on that. I mean, for me personally, I just rather stay out and kind of trade after the news did it thing. Sometimes I may risk it. Sometimes I may kind of, you know, consider trading some news, but it really depends on the end result of, you know, the news. If it's going to be negative, then I think NAS will probably melt, right? If it's going to be positive, then we can expect maybe price to continue to go higher. Okay, perfect. We got a couple more people joining in here, guys. We've got Samoto. Sorry, I'm not sure if I pronounced that right. Either way, what about GJ? Let's take a look at GJ. Let's go, guys. Let's get the likes. We're almost at 10 likes. Is it raining? It's raining, guys. Damn, let's go. It's raining. Guys, smash that like button if you guys enjoy these live streams, guys. I'm doing this literally for you guys, because I'll be honest with you, right now the markets are a little bit slow. So I'm just doing this mainly to help you guys, to support you guys. So please, if you guys do enjoy these live streams, do me a huge solid and smash that like button, guys. Also, guys, comment below in the chat box. Don't be shy if you're new, if it's your first time. Let me know where you guys are joining us from. Let's take a look at GJ here, guys. Let's see what GJ is offering. Let's see. So with GJ, we did get a push above that level that we were looking at, and now we're getting that nice clean retest of this level of structure. Remember, I had pointed out in the morning, this was kind of my next target area where I was expecting GJ to come back up to, potentially. But overall, I want to always look at the overall direction. Where are we in the markets, guys? What are we doing in the markets? Where can we expect price to go, right? So if we kind of look closely here, guys, you know what I mean? In the past, we've still been slightly ranging, but slightly bullish, if that makes sense. You know, you can see a nice clean bullish market, then ranged, and then now we're stuck kind of in a range. So basically I'm going to mark off my highs here. This is kind of the high of the range, essentially what I see here for price for GJ, and then this is kind of the lows of the range here for me. So this area here is what I expect price to come and react to, right? So at this point of the range, we have come back down, we rejected, and now we are getting a slight pullback. This is the daily, by the way, so let's take a look at the 4 hour. Let's see here. So I'm just gonna show you guys. You guys just sit and watch and see how I look at the markets, and then we'll go from there. Damn, it's raining hard. Okay, so let's take a look here. Anyways, guys, sorry about that. So let's take a look at what we can expect. So you can see that this is kind of an area where price was respecting. We were in a downwards trend here. You can see it on the 4 hour. It's pretty clear. Even if we do it here on the 1 hour, we could see a clear indication that we were trending to the downside. Also, this was an area that I would have marked off anyways. Well, I already marked off here, but would have marked off as a major level where price needed to hold this level of support, so that we could maybe look for price to continue to go higher and break out of this kind of downwards trend, which it did. And then after that, we had a fake out, then price came back in, and then we held this level of support and price came up to this level of structure. So at this point now, knowing that this is a level where price has respected as well in the past, it is a level of support and resistance. At this point, price is starting to pull back. So I don't really see anything at the given time, right, guys? Like, I don't really see anything. If we fail to break below this level of structure here on GJ, okay, we could probably expect price to come back down to the lows over here, not the highs here, because that's what it's retesting essentially right now. I see price probably coming around to these lows over here for GJ. So this is an area I want to have marked off, guys. Yeah, potentially see GJ come back down to these lows over here if we're able to break below this level structure. Even on the higher time frames, are not really. Yeah, I mean, if we break nice strong bearish momentum on the higher time frames, then we can expect a nice clean sell to this area level structure here at 161,675. And then, but we need to break around this level, at least start breaking below 162,639. Then we can expect a clean continuation to the downside. I'm gonna set an alert here, guys. Boom. So we've set an alarm there, right? We set the alert. So if anything, we'll know that if price breaks below this level of structure, we can expect a continuation to these levels over here at 161,620. Okay, this is kind of our major target level if we're able to break below. If we're able to hold this level of support, then I can expect price to kind of range for a little bit here on the top, and then probably come back up and retest these highs over here at 163,643. And then we can start looking higher and beyond around 165. Okay, that's just my overall expectation or outlook on GJ. That's kind of what I'm expecting, guys. Really just depends what the market's going to give us. Damn, it's raining hard, guys. Did you guys hear that? All right. Okay, so I not sure if you guys understood that. If you did, let me know in the chat box. Let me know in the chat box below if you guys understood that explanation on GJ. overall right now, like I said, I need to see price break below. If we got a nice clean strong bullish candle start closing below, then we can start looking for sells. And we've got somewhat of a cleaner range to the downside here. We do have a little bit of a range here, but overall we can expect price to continue to go down further. However, if price comes down here, we start getting some sort of a rejection of this level, we're getting price starting to react here, then we can start looking for potential buys and break above this level structure for a continuation to the upside, right? Could just be a little bit more of a complex pullback for price to actually come back down a little bit lower than we'd expect, right? But overall, I'm expecting it to potentially go down. We might just get the alert soon. We'll see. We shall see, guys. We shall see. Now it's just a waiting game at this point. Same thing here with GBPUS. Again, we were trending to the downside. It seems like we slightly broke above. We were kind of retesting, and then we were kind of expecting a continuation to the upside. However, price today really just kind of ranged. It started trending slightly to the upside, held this level of support, came back up to these highs. This is a major level structure. See that price has respected it in the past multiple times. So I'd like to see kind of price come back down potentially. And this is kind of the area where I want to see what price does, because if price is able to hold this level of support, so this support level here, and kind of around this trend line area, then we can expect a continuation to the upside, right? So that's kind of my overall expectation for GBPUS. But if we are able to break below this level of structure here at 110.456, then we can expect a continuation to the downside, right? So we just got to be aware of that, guys. Kind of see where we're at in the markets, and just look at the overall bigger picture. Yeah, it's raining heavy. Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm looking at, guys, for GBPUS. Welcome to all of our new members that are just joining us for the first time. Welcome to the family. Welcome to La Familia. Super excited to have you guys. This is also looking like a double top formation here on GBPUS. So to be honest with you, even let's be fair, guys. To be honest, let's take a look at the 15-minute. This is looking like a nice clean continuation to the downside. Keyboard battery empty. Okay, so I gotta charge my my keyboard. Yeah, so this is looking like a nice clean sells, guys, for GBPUS. Probably target the lows down over here, but again, it's kind of what we may expect price to do. Again, it's not a huge massive trade or anything like that, 35 pips, but again, we have broken this kind of upwards trend here. If we look at the 30-minute, we have been trending to the upside short-term wise. Let's take a look here. But yeah, so like there's just no volume right now, guys. There's a lot of consolidation. There's a lot going on right now. Today it was similar thing, right, guys? So a lot of fake outs. Gold was ranging all day, so it's just, you always have to kind of look at the bigger picture and see what price is doing. Okay, so my keyboard just died, guys. Give me 1 sec. Damn, I won't be able to delete that. Give me 1 sec here. Okay, there we go. I think I have my charger downstairs. So you see that, guys, we got a nice break. Price came back, retested on the lower time frame, 15-minute time frame. You can see a slight retest here. Right, so price is kind of looking overall a little bit bearish, but again, so much has happened today that you know, it's just not the ideal market. A lot of choppiness in the market. That's XM, are you in? Yes, I got in. Got in because there's not much of like high risk, guys, to be honest at this point. Like, you know, we're only risking like 20 pips. Even if I put it here just below this level here, 16 pip stop. As soon as I see price start melting, I'm gonna move it right to entry and then take partials. But again, right now, pre-London, typically, you know what I mean, you can get a lot of fake outs and stuff like that, guys. So you got to be very, very cautious, guys. Very, very cautious. Because what I could expect, to be honest, price to do is just potentially range. If it doesn't push through, then it might just range to the side, right? So we have to be very, very careful, guys, when we trade like this. Yeah, it's raining, really raining pretty strong, guys. But yeah, overall, it seems like it's starting to kind of range in this area. $30-minute looking bearish. Also got this double top formation here. 1, 2. Okay. 1 hour. 1 hour looks like a doji, so it's still like kind of indecisive. To be honest with you, it's not really my ideal type of trade, but however, a higher time frame on the 4 hour, this looks like it could be a fake out. Could possibly be a fake out, guys, and we might get that. We might get price to you know, go down further, and then that would actually be a fake out completely. That could be a possibility, guys. Oh shoot, moved it. I don't know why I moved it there, my bad. Yeah, guys, we'll see what ends up happening. So because on the higher time frame, it could actually be a fake out, guys, if you look at it on the higher time frame. So if we look at the 4 hour, you see where my arrow is here, right? Price could just be peaking a tad bit, and then it could probably just continue to melt, right? It is at a major level structure too, so you know what we want to see is actually price kind of break slightly above, and then that gives us a strong confirmation that, yeah, the trend to the downside is done. You know what I mean? And so that's kind of like my indication number one is, where are we in the markets? What's the trend line? What's the indication? What are we looking for, right? So what is price doing? You know what I mean? Always look at the bigger picture. That will help us indicate where the overall direction of the market is, guys. And you guys could see that very clearly, and we could expect fake outs in the market as well too. So overall, that's kind of my expectation. But again, we have to trade with lots of caution here, guys, because price is consolidating a lot, and there's a lot of, you know, wick rejections and stuff like that we are seeing. But overall on the daily, overall on the 4 hours looking bearish. 1 hour is also looking bearish. I just need to see price push a little bit further, a little bit more volume, and then we can expect it to continue to melt, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so let's continue on, guys. Either way, it's a really tight stop loss, so it's not really, you're not really risking that much. You always want to manage your risk though, guys. Always, 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 always. I can't stress this enough, guys. Please always manage your risk. You don't want to be over trading, and you don't want to be losing money that you can't afford to lose. So that's something really important when it comes to trading, guys. You always want to be responsible with your account, right? You got to treat it like a business, right? Look at this. We've been trending to the downside. NZD CAD has been bearish for quite some time. Okay, this here is a fake out. Price came up, price came down. This is what I would consider a fake out, guys. Okay, and then we can see that we have been trending to the downside. Price came and broke below this level structure. Now we're retesting this level structure at this point. So it seems like price is struggling to break below. It seems like the bulls are a little bit more in control. However, we may see price come back up a little bit more and fake out, create a fake out. Could be a possibility, right? This is the 4-hour time frame. We don't know. At this point, you know, we are kind of, it seems like we are kind of ranging in this little area here. So we want to see a strong momentum push to the upside, guys. We want to see a breakout. We want to see some sort of a strong momentum push to the upside. Then we wait for the retest and get it on bias, right? That's kind of what I'm looking at for NZD CAD. Australia, New Zealand, yeah, so overall still bearish. Yeah, but it looks like it's like just ranging here and failing to break below. It goes up and down, right? So price is just kind of ranging for a little bit here. Okay, we got a couple more people here. We've got MK. Are you a fund trader? No, I'm not. I trade with my own funds. Yeah, like I told you guys, I do like 0.50 lots max. I like to stay around 2 lots, 2 full lots, but 0.50 is kind of my sweet spot. Just depends on the trade, you know what I mean? You don't want to be doing like full, I don't want to be, at least for me, doing full lots on like, you know, gold or something. Not yet. Not like full heavy lots, like 2 lots, 3 lots, 5 lots. Not there yet, guys. You know, that's the goal, that's the idea, and that's the overall objective, is to be able to level up as a trader. That's what I tell you guys. Full transparency. You guys know that I'm always being honest with you guys, and you know what I mean? It's taken me 6 years to get to the point where I am now, right? And a lot of trading involves the psychology, you know what I mean? You have to have your mindset right. It's the amount of times, guys, I wish I could tell you that I saw price going exactly in my direction was insane. The amount of times, right? But you have to have that mindset of, you know what, I'm going to stick to my plan. I don't care if price is melting right now and I could have made, you know, 150 pips, or I don't care if price is going above, I could have made, you know, 500 pips. It doesn't matter, right? Once you're disciplined and you stick to your plan, you're going to be able to see results, guys. You know, some people, it takes them, you know, a couple years. Some people, it takes them a really long time. Some people just quit, right? Some people keep going, right? And so when you keep going, guys, you will see results. I'm telling you, 100%. And as well, guys, I provide this free value to you guys every single day. I'm here every single day, Monday to Friday at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, guys. So I'm providing you absolute free value, guys, for you guys to be able to learn, right? And so it's really important for you guys to show up. You know what I mean? If you really want to see results, you need to show up. Start with showing up, start with being consistent. Trust me, guys, you will see results. Okay, we've got Ekron here. Looks like my analysis from the Telegram from earlier today on GU. Yeah, there you go. See, there you go. You're understanding you know, how we can look at the markets, right? Overall, right? If we look at the bigger picture here on the daily, right? What's my overall expectation? Well, we are, and we have been trending to the downside for quite some time, right? Now, however, like I said, short-term wise, we may actually see price to come back up, right? That's a possibility, right? We kind of zoom in a little bit closer, we can expect price to potentially come back up to this level structure up here. Like I said, right? 1.114, 279, around that range. 1.14, 400, around that level, for price to continue to go down further. However, we may just be very bearish because we are also at this major level structure where price is just kind of rejecting this level here, right? And again, in the bigger picture, if we look at the daily, it just looks like price slightly went over the trend line and then boom, came back in. So it looks like, you know what I mean, it's an area where price could actually be respecting this level structure, right? So again, it's just kind of my overall expectation as to where I could expect price to be going. So yeah, guys, so you guys could see, you know, live, we're already in profits here, guys. We're about 10 pips profit, 9 pips profit. Yeah, yeah, there you go, guys. So at this point, I'm going to wait for it to go a little bit down further, and I'm just move my stop loss at break even at entry, and then you're officially in a risk-free trade. Now, let's say something you were to do a full lot, that's $100, right? Simple as that, guys. $100, just like that, full lot. Now imagine once you go, that's why, for example, and like I said, right, you guys know, like I told you, my ultimate goal, and I'm praying to God that one day I can get there. And I know that if I set my mind to it, I'll be able to do it with God's help, obviously, first and foremost. I would like to get to a point where I'm like throwing, like, you know, 10 full lot, 20 full lots, even 50 lots one day. But that's not just the focus, guys. The focus is also to be able to come to that point where you're at that level and psychologically it doesn't even affect you, you know what I mean? Because once you get there, we're humans, right? And the thing is, here's an advice I'm going to give you guys that's going to be gold, and I hope you guys are really listening closely. Okay, so listen closely to this advice. Okay, you guys with me? Yes or no? Let me know in the chat box below if you guys are with me and listening. Also, smash that like button if you enjoy that explanation. I have something to tell you guys. Really amazing, straight knowledge, guys. You guys hearing me? Yeah. You guys ready to hear what I gotta tell you? Okay. And I'm gonna tell just you guys because you guys are here. You guys actually showed up, which is the most important thing. The fact that you guys are here showing up, that's huge. That is a strong indication that you guys are willing to change your situation right now. You guys are willing to put in the work. You know what I mean? Like for me, like I said, I've been doing this for 6 years, guys. It's taken me such a long time, including, you know what I mean? We got a notification here, guys. I think it's, what do we got? GJ sells. Let's go, guys. Let's go, GJ. Let's take a look at GJ. Yes, so we are breaking below this level of structure. Let's go to the higher time frame, get a clear. Okay, so you know, GJ is looking a little bit bearish now here. 1 hour. Let's take a look at I want to see something, guys, here. The most important thing, guys, is you guys to also see how I look at the markets too, right? It's important for you guys to understand, how does Pedro look at the markets? What does he see? What does he look for, right? That's important, guys. Shoot, my keyboard's gone. That's why I'm like, keyboard's battery died. Like, what's going on here, man? Okay, so I'm expecting GJ to continue to go down further, guys. At least for price for GJ to come down to this level of support here. So that would be probably, let's take a look how much of a range we've got. We've got about 51 pip range. Again, obviously, always you got to manage your risk, guys, because price could go against us around 33 pips if it wants to create some sort of another double top on the higher time frame. So be very cautious, guys. I'm not going to get in on GJ just because I'm already in Gbpusd, and I don't want to feel like I'm just multiple trades here at the same time. Anyways, and I have to also kind of show you guys as well too. So anyways, so yeah, that's kind of my overall expectation, guys, for Gbpusd GJ. Expecting for price to potentially continue to go down further. You know, the British pound is very weak, but overall, you know, like I said, we may get price to come back up here and retest and create another double top. So we just have to potentially, right, or a triple top, whatever you want to call it. That could be a possibility as well too. So, but we have about a 50 pip range. After a strong push like this, I can expect some sort of an exhaustion or a range area similar to what happened with USD/JPY, right? So price, you know, after it kind of pushed to the upside, look, we got a nice push to the downside. Price kind of came back down here. You know, quick, easy 26 pips. I called this out on the VIP, and we were able to catch 26 pips. That's 100 full, like that's a full lot. That's 260 bucks in an evening. You know what I mean? Even if you did half of that, that's like 150 bucks or whatever. You know what I mean? 100, not 260 less, like 120 bucks. But we're talking quick in and out, right? Like, hey, once price melted like this, hey guys, move your stop loss to break even, let your runners run, take partials if you want, or take your profits and run. Yeah, anyways, so let's continue on, guys. Here we go. Okay, following, perfect. Are you gonna short? Okay, so no, MK, no. So basically, I'm just on GU right now. It's up to you guys. It's not financial advice. You guys, I'm just gonna show you what I'm looking at. I'll let you guys know when it's. I'd rather take higher probable trades at this point. So we have to be very cautious, guys, because the market, especially right now, at this point, we're down. We could let it ride, but we're also at a level of resistance here as well too. So at this point, it's kind of an area where I'd say, hey, let's take my profits. Got quick 10 pips, and hey, I just made 100 bucks, just like that in the evening, right? So, like, let me just check. Yeah, so you're starting to kind of pull back. Other thing we have to keep in mind too, pre-London session, we get a lot of like fake outs and wick outs and all that type of stuff. So you really just have to trade with caution, guys. You know what I mean? Even if we move our moving averages here just to see, and again, obviously we don't trade, but look, it could be holding this level of support on the 20 moving average, right? So we're kind of at a crucial level here. 15-minute, yes, it looks like it may cross. But again, that's not as significant as I'd say we were looking at the 4 hour or something like that, you know what I mean? But overall, see, we are getting that cross there. Daily, still down. Yeah, still bearish, guys. Right, so we'll see what happens. Always manage your risk, guys. But again, you guys are able to kind of see my outlook, and I'll keep you guys up to date in terms of what other trade opportunities we can get. Tomorrow too, we got some news, so tomorrow I have a feeling we may have some great opportunities come through, guys. So we'll see what ends up happening for the markets, guys. Anyways, so I'm gonna say something that I was gonna tell you guys, and I got a little bit interrupted. Okay, so one of the things that I want you guys to know is when you take decisions based off of emotions, okay, listen closely, guys, take notes here. When you take decisions based off of emotions, almost 99% of the time, you will make the wrong decisions sometimes. And when I mean emotions, I'm not talking about, other than the exception of love. Love is something totally different in this case, but I'm talking about rational decisions. Like, oh shoot, I'm gonna go get this, or I should bring this, or you know what, I should pull out of my trade now, or you know what, I should get into this trade right now because it's melting, price is melting, let's get in right now, right? When you make decisions based off of like an impulsive decision, based off of your emotions, based off of what you potentially see, that's when you're gonna make a wrong decision. But when you make a decision solely made on just your mind, you think with your mind, with a clear mind, guys, you will see the difference in your lives, guys. You will see the difference in your tradings. You will see the difference in everything, guys. Your trading plan, all that type of stuff. Okay, MK, what are your thoughts on being funded? I think funded is fine. Like, I don't see that being an issue at all. Especially, there's a lot of people that don't have any capital to start, right? Trading with your own money is really, really good. Like, some people say, oh, you just trade demo. If you're new, just trade demo. I'm kind of the complete opposite of that. You know what I mean? I started trading demo for a little bit and then I stopped, right? So for me, I shifted to real money, because even if you just risk like a little amount, it doesn't matter, because you're really getting into that real emotion of like, okay, I need to control my emotions because this is real money I'm dealing with, right? So that's kind of why I went that route. But being able to create a challenge like FTMO, or you know what I mean, being a funded trader, there's nothing wrong with that, guys. That's absolutely amazing. I think it's good. You know what I mean? Have I done it? No, I didn't really do it. I just traded my own capital and built it from there. you know, would I possibly? But again, you know what I mean? That's it's just one of those things where, you know, I'm just mainly focused on building my own thing, and then slowly focusing on the psychology aspect, right? Because as traders, we have to be very disciplined, guys. We have to stay focused when we're trading, guys, and we have to be, you know, persistent, but also very, very disciplined. Don't make rational decisions. You guys want to make decisions with a clear mind, right? The decisions that we make, the majority of the decisions that we make based off emotions, and that could be, you know, anything, guys. Sometimes, could be always, almost majority of the times, will end up getting you in trouble or getting you in a position where you do look back and regret. Obviously, that's not all the times, but we can expect that to happen most of the times, guys. All right, guys. So, guys, what's going on? You guys are all quiet tonight. So this was Gbpusd as well. So we were expecting Gbpusd to hold this level of support and continue to go higher, but it only went up to this level of structure, these highs over here, structure highs, and then price just kind of arranged. Yeah, so that was it still went up to around 62 pips. Not bad. Odd New Zealand, similar situation. It's just a range, guys. Everything's a range right now. It's horrible. I think we're just all really waiting for news at this point. USD CAD, we were looking at potential USD CAD bias. At this point, we've kind of, again, just overall very, very choppy price action right now. And when the markets is like this, guys, you just want to stay out. You don't want to be like, even if I clear the charts, like, just look at this. How do you expect trading something like that? You can't really trade the markets like that, guys. Right? So the most important thing as a trader is also dictating and seeing how you can, when to get in and when to get out of the markets, and when it's a smart time to trade, guys. It's also important. Okay, we've got Zakir here. Hi, hello, sir. GJ open. Yeah, GJ right now is starting to react at this level of structure. So again, we have that moving average. So again, that's why I'm saying I personally wouldn't get in, but I am expecting it to continue to go down potentially further. However, do you guys remember I mentioned we may see price come back up here and create some sort of a double top? So similar concept here with Gbpusd as well too. Oh, sorry, in Gbpusd. Yeah, starting to pull back. Right, so remember, guys, stop loss to break even, which I mentioned even on mine, right? So yeah. And then we could expect a continuation to the downside, right? So it is what it is. We move on, guys, and we focus on better trade setups, right? We do have a double top. We do have that strong momentum to the downside. We have the neckline here. Price kind of broke below. However, the overall time right now is not the right time to really be, you know, pre-London. Sometimes it's one of those things, right? There's a lot of wickiness. There's a lot of fake outs, guys. You know, the markets are just kind of ranging. You know, once we have London passed, then it's a little bit different. And then also, guys, if you don't see any opportunities in the markets, don't force it either, right? Because then you're just going to lose money, guys. Gonna be, trust me, it's horrible being in drawdown and then just hoping price will go up in a certain direction. You know what I mean? It's not going in your favor, right? So it is what it is, guys. Just cut your losses and move on. Ekron, thoughts on SMC? I don't know too much what to tell you here. I don't know. I really don't follow through. MK, are you gonna trade London? No. I mean, I could and I'd love to, but I just rather, it just messes up with my sleeping schedule here in Canada. And then if I trade London, then I can't come on live with you guys. which kind of sucks. Because I'm just gonna pass out completely. Yeah, so overall, guys, there's a lot of ranging in the markets right now, guys. It's just a lot of choppiness, guys. Look at this. Like, this is. Even the highs here, guys, like look at this. Like we had, look, this downwards trend, right? Slightly drawed up here. And then we were expecting, okay, price, if price respects this level of structure, we're looking for continuation to the downside. Broke above, okay, retested, came up, nice. Fake out. Price is coming here, but just look at the choppiness here on your GPY as well too. Right? It's just complete range. Let's take a look at EURUSD. I don't see EURUSD because I did clear it out. Oh shoot, my keyboard. No. Oh my god. Guys, take a look at this. This is nuts. This is crazy. Look at this, guys. You tell me how you want to trade that. You tell me how you guys want to trade that. This is crazy. I mean, you could trade the highs and the lows, but look at these wicks. Wicks. What kind of range do we have here, guys? It's only 30 pips. Jeez. Yeah, and again, guys, like, you guys know, you know what I mean? Like, I've taught you this countless times, like, I can't force the markets, you know what I mean? I'd love to find some trades for you guys, but it's just like, this is brutal. This is complete brutal. This is just brutal, guys. Oh, geez. MK, are you going to trade that? Okay, perfect. MK, UJ is worse. Oh, man, it is. Smarto, so crazy. Yeah, Wednesdays are range day typically. Yes, that's right. That's right. That is correct, guys. So, that's kind of the outlook, guys, right now. Again, pretty much every other pair right now, we are stuck in a range. And what do we look for in a range? We look for a breakout, and that breakout could be to the upside or to the downside, right? So we'll see what ends up happening, guys, with, you know, some of these trades that we have lined up here. USD JPY seems like we're kind of retesting this level again. 4 hour, you know, we had some bearish sentiment here, bearish candle formation. I think maybe finally now we may be seeing price potentially break below. Could also be a bullish flag, guys. That's 30, 15. Yeah. Welcome, guys. Okay, so yeah, if you guys are understanding that overall explanation on these charts, I know there's a lot of ranging, guys. Like, you know, it is Wednesday, and also, you know, price has been ranging pre-London sesh as well too, guys. We do see a lot of fake outs and stuff like that too. So but yeah, that's kind of what we're looking at for now, guys. On USD JPY, seems like a potential bullish flag. We may see a continuation to the upside. This might just be the pullback that we're just getting, and this is it. If we break below, then that kind of invalidates this kind of pattern formation. However, even if we look at the 30-minute, it's pretty clear. It looks like a bullish flag potentially. Yeah. So yeah, let's take a look at AUUSD. Let's see what's going on with AUUSD. It's also in a range, guys. Eesh, I don't know what to tell you. Hopefully tomorrow after all the news we'll get a little bit more movements, guys. Those are kind of my levels that I'm marking off here, guys, for AUUSD. And then let's go up to the daily. Let's see what direction we are in. Okay, so we are in a yeah. No. Overall, we're just trending to the downside. We could just expect some sort of a slight pullback, guys. We just have to understand that. That's kind of what I'm expecting, to be honest, for AUUSD. Some sort of a pullback, especially because we're at a major level structure here. You can see that's a major level support too. So AUUSD, I'm expecting some sort of a pullback up to at least this level structure here. At least that's my overall expectation, guys. You know what I mean? Also, I want to see price break above this level structure for buy setups. Okay, it's a 4-hour time frame, by the way, too. So that would kind of, yeah, that would line up with our range, which would then we would just wait for a breakout at this point. This area here is just a fake out, okay, guys? All right, if you guys are understanding that explanation, guys, smash that like button for me. Let's go, let's get it. I focus on one pair, one or two pairs max, 2 pairs max. Yeah, you don't want to overdo it. When I first started, I was like, and I think this is a common beginner rookie mistake, is when you first start trading, it's hilarious. Like, you guys just start trading like 30 different pairs, and it's too overwhelming. The problem is you're gonna miss out on amazing opportunities, but when you focus on one or two, then you're gonna see your trading change completely. And the only reason why you see me have so many pairs here and stuff like that is not because I want to, it's because in the live streams I actually want to support you guys and help you guys out in you know, anything you guys want me to look over and stuff like that. But like, I don't even trade like Euro USD is probably one of the ones I trade here, and I don't know what happened with my charts. It kind of got wiped out. But like, for example, USD JPY, Euro USD, AUD USD, and I trade Gbpusd and GJ at this point. But between the two, like New Zealand CAD, I don't really trade as much. It's really rare. Yeah, it's really rare. Oh, it seems like we are kind of getting that breakout. Yeah, it could be. We could be getting that breakout, guys. We've been trending to the downside for quite some time. Strong buys above this level here. Okay, I'm marking that off from now, by now already. And then here, what I want to see something for price to do something like this. I'll show you. Something like that, right? Oh shoot, I can't take it. Okay, anyways, you guys saw what I was doing. My keyboard's just gone, so it's like charger's downstairs. Anyways, those are kind of my levels there, guys. Smash that like button if you guys enjoy drinking tea. Let's go. I'm gonna do a poll, guys. I'm gonna do a poll. Coffee. All right. Oh, I can't. Bro, this is a complete fail. How am I gonna do a poll if my keyboard's dead, man? It's already almost 1 o'clock. I would go downstairs and get it, but at this point, guys, it's almost gonna be 1 o'clock here in Canada, so I will keep you guys in the loop. For those of you that are new, guys, we are live every single day at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's what I'm saying. I do have to wake up early tomorrow for you guys, so I wake up at around 6. So yeah, so make sure you guys join the family. I really appreciate you all very, very much. Also, we have an amazing Telegram group there, guys, that you can join, our Blessed Traders Academy. I'm going to send the link in the chat box below. You guys can join the group. GG, bro, your mic is scuffed. I said it last time. Yeah, I don't know, bro, what's going on. Like, some people say that they hear fine. Some people say that it sounds a little fuzzy, so thanks for letting me know. To play around with the settings, guys. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I'm gonna call it a night. Thank you so much for joining in. Like I said, follow me on all my socials: Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the whole shebang there. And then also, guys, I look forward to seeing you guys join our Telegram group. Got an awesome community of traders there as well. We'll be live tomorrow at 7 a.m. as always, guys. So I look forward to seeing you guys then.